Chandragupta Maurya and Bindusara. Chandragupta Maurya, 322–298 BC. Chandragupta Maurya was the founder of the Mauryan Empire in ancient India. He is considered one of the most important figures in Indian history for establishing one of the first major centralized empires in the Indian subcontinent. Here's a detailed overview of his life and achievements. Early life and background. Chandragupta Maurya was born around 340 BCE in the Magadha region, which is present-day Bihar in India. Not much is known about his early life, but according to ancient texts, he was born into a humble family. Legends mention that he was originally a member of the Kshatriya, warrior, caste, but his background has been the subject of debate among historians. Connection with Chanakya, Kautilya. Chandragupta's rise to power is closely associated with his mentor, Chanakya, also known as Kautilya or Vishnugupta. Chanakya was a brilliant strategist, economist, and political philosopher. He recognized Chandragupta's potential and set out to create a united and strong kingdom by overthrowing the reigning Nanda dynasty. Foundation of the Mauryan Empire. With Chanakya's guidance, Chandragupta formed alliances and built a coalition of various small kingdoms and republican states to challenge the Nanda rulers. After a series of battles and political maneuvers, Chandragupta successfully defeated the Nanda dynasty around 322 BCE and established the Mauryan Empire. Expansion and rule. Under Chandragupta's leadership, the Mauryan Empire expanded its territories significantly. He adopted a centralized administrative structure and divided his empire into provinces, each ruled by a governor. His empire extended from present-day Afghanistan in the west to Bangladesh in the east and encompassed much of the Indian subcontinent. Capital city. Chandragupta chose Pataliputra, modern-day Patna, as the capital of his empire. Pataliputra became a major center of administration, trade, and culture during his rule. Decline and Jainism. After ruling for about 24 years, Chandragupta Maurya decided to abdicate the throne and embrace Jainism, a nonviolent religious philosophy. He handed over the empire to his son, Bindusara, and became a Jain ascetic. He is said to have fasted until his death by voluntary starvation, following the Jain practice of salakana, in around 298 BCE. Legacy. Chandragupta Maurya's legacy lies in his establishment of the Mauryan Empire, which marked a significant political and administrative achievement in ancient India. His ability to unify diverse regions under a centralized authority set a precedent for future empires in the subcontinent. His story is often cited as an example of an individual's rise from humble beginnings to becoming a powerful ruler. Bindusara, 298–273 BC. Chandragupta Maurya was succeeded by his son Bindusara. Bindusara was also referred to as Madrasar, Simhasena, and Amitrochates in various ancient scriptures. Bindusara's father was Chandragupta Maurya and his mother was Durdhara. He was crowned as the emperor of the Mauryan dynasty in the year 297 BC. He continued to rule for almost 30 years. Chanakya was his chief advisor and continued to guide him as he guided his father. The expansion campaign of Mauryan Empire, which was started by Chandragupta, was taken forward by Bindusara. He was responsible for the geographical extent of the Mauryan Empire down south. He acquired new territories in the Deccan region. He had the opportunity to move further in the south and expand the Mauryan Empire further, but he chose not to do so. This is because the Mauryas had a cordial relationship with Cholas and the Pandyas, who were then ruling the southern parts of India. He did not want to ruin those relationships. Too much detailed information of Bindusara's life cannot be found in the historical scriptures. More information is available on Chandragupta Maurya and Ashoka. However, his name can be found in the Puranas, in Jain literature and Buddhist literature. His biggest success lies with the fact that he could continue to consolidate the Mauryan Empire like his father. He first appointed his son Ashoka as the viceroy of Ujjayini. Ashoka's first big responsibility in the Mauryan Empire was to control the uprising in the mountains of northern India and another in Takshashila. When he managed both successfully, his father knew he could be his successor. When Bindusara fell sick and was on deathbed, he handed over his throne to his son Ashoka. Bindusara stopped his campaign in southern India, Karnataka, probably because Mauryas had good bonding with then South Indian kings like Cholas, Pandyas, and Cheras. Conclusion. Both Chandragupta Maurya and Bindusara are the two most prominent personalities of the Mauryan Empire. Chandragupta founded the Mauryan Empire and Bindusara was his son and successor of his throne. Both of them worked with the same goal, geographical expansion of the territory and strengthening the Mauryan Empire. Chandragupta stretched the territory in the northern and northwest of the Indian subcontinent. Bindusara extended the territory towards the southern part of India. Thank you.